What I asked our traders internally to do is share what they wish they had learned before they had started trading and present that to you guys. We're going to talk about what they wish they knew before they had started trading. They're going to share in their own words what professional traders on our desk wish they knew before trading. We're going to offer a challenge, a bunch of challenges for you to prepare for a trading career with important ideas that are coming from our traders. I'm going to overlay my experience trading, and running a prop desk here in New York City based on the ideas shared by our traders. This is going to help better prepare new and developing traders for a trading career. Hi, I'm Mike Bellafiore, co-founder of SMB Capital, and we're a proprietary trading firm located in Midtown Manhattan. And I'm also the author of the trading classic, One Good Trade, and the Playbook. Click our subscribe button so you don't miss any of the trading videos that we're producing for you in the trading community. If you want to learn 3 real-world setups that our traders use, including the simple setup that we teach all of our new traders, and the setup that turned one of our traders into a 7-figure big money earner, check out the free webinar that we're currently running. Just go ahead and click the link that should be appearing now at the top right-hand corner of your screen. That's going to open up a free registration page in a new window. Don't worry, you're not going to lose this video. And you can also visit tradingworkshop.com to register for this free intensive workshop. You're going to learn more in a couple of hours from this trading workshop than from years of online education.
So some things I wish I knew before trading. Something that really would have helped would be to learn how to code. So coding is an essential skill that they most likely won't teach you if you're in the business program like I was. If you're trading professionally, coding will allow you to quantify and script your best setups, and it will trade them autonomously, which eliminates the human factor and emotion out of the trade. And coding can allow you to build alerts for your best niche setups. So if you're fluent or have a solid foundation in a coding language, it's a massive plus on your resume, especially if you're looking to enter the trading world, whether that's at a shop or a bank. So that's one point. The next point I kind of wanted to bring up was if you don't have the funds.
So, how'd you learn how to code? Did you learn it here? Did you learn a little bit before? Developed it here?
When I was interning here, I found out how important it was. So before I started working here and I got the job, I did a lot of work over the summer to just learn the basics of Python. And then I just built on that from there.
And so you learned the basics before you came here. And then since you've been here, what types of coding are you doing? And how is that helping or impacting your trading?
Yes, so basically I'm not trading autonomously yet, but I have been able to build alerts, which, kind of serve up the best stocks that I trade kind of on a silver platter. So I don't have to go hunting for these stocks. I kind of just get alerted to them. It has all the criteria that I like when I trade, and I can kind of go from there.
So there's certain setups that you're looking for, and you use your Python coding skills to alert you, using our technology here at the firm, to alert you to all of the trades that are like what you want to see.
That's correct, and the better you are at coding, the bigger advantage you have, pretty much. So the next thing, like a lot of college students, if you don't have the funds to trade a real account, paper trade and take it seriously. So, we all know how busy college students are, especially at Stony Brook, but set aside the time to watch the market for about an hour a day and treat it like one of your classes. So I'll talk a little more about that in a second. So if I could go back, I wouldn't take morning classes, and I would trade from 9:30 to 11 every day, every semester throughout my college career. And basically, I would, treat it as a class with a curriculum, meaning I would journal every day. I would take notes on each ticker I was watching. I would join a popular chat room just to get a feel for how traders more experienced than me think through trades and talk about trading. And, if you can't afford to join the chat room, there's a really great trading community on Twitter that shares a ton of knowledge, and I would just follow all those people and read their tweets and DM them, try to build relationships with them. People in the trading community are very helpful and willing to help. So I'd read everything I could about trading, watch as much YouTube videos on trading, and take notes. But most importantly, I would document my trades, keep a book of charts and notes on specific setups, and dig into what makes the trades work, whether that be fundamentals or catalysts, etc., and try to build an edge in college.
So, what platform would you use to journal? What platform do you use to journal?
I use TraderView.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I could copy and paste all my executions into TraderView, and it'll spit out a whole bunch of numbers and stats. I could tag my trades in there, and after couple weeks, depending on how many times you take a certain trade, you can figure out, the quantitative qualities behind it, like win percentage, average winning trade, just a ton of information I could get out of it. And you can also journal within TraderView.
How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think journaling is for your trading development?
10. I think journaling has helped me the most. At the end of the day, it helps you reflect on everything, and you could think through things a little clearer. And I review all my trades in detail in my journal, and it helps tremendously.
So when you say you tag your trades,
Yep.
I'm sure that people who are listening don't know specifically what that means. What does tagging your trades mean?
All right, so for instance, if I took a breakout trade in JMIA today, I would copy and paste that trade into TraderView, and I would stick a hashtag on that trade, and it would basically track that as a breakout trade, and all the other breakout trades I made would kind of pool together, and you could kind of see your results on every breakout trade with the hashtag on TraderView. So then kind of a final point, something I just wanted to say was that the earlier you start doing all this, the more successful you will be. And if you want to be a professional trader on a desk, and you tell them that you know how to code and you have done everything that I mentioned throughout the college, you'll have a better chance at getting a job than a lot of other candidates. That's kind of all the things I wish I did and I wish I knew in college.
Now, do you feel like you had enough information about whether or not this was the career for you before you got hired?
Well, the fact that I got to spend time on the desk really made my decision.
I mean, you were an intern here. You saw what it was like
Yes.
as an intern, and that framed your decision.
That's correct, but even before that, I was interested in this since I got out of high school, freshman year in college. So I've always had an interest, and I kind of, as I grew more knowledge, I kind of felt that I enjoyed it more and more. Yep. And then once I got here, I got to see what it's like on a professional desk. Like that kind of sealed the deal for me, that I was sure that this is something that I wanted to do.
What do you think? So there are other interns you observed that were here while you were here, and you, I'm sure, have observed that they all weren't hired.
Yeah.
What did you do differently? Why do you think you got hired and the others didn't?
I think I got hired because...
Was it we were just stupid? And is there...
I think I got hired because, well, I took it very seriously and I did all the things that the other new and developing and junior traders were doing. So, which means I journaled every day, I made playbook trades, I've made playbooks and PowerPoints on trades, but I think the biggest part was that I participated as much as I could. So every morning, we come in and we kind of talk about what we're going to trade and why we're going to trade it. And I participated in that meeting and I tried to come up with better and better ideas every day because I saw what the new guys were doing and what they were sharing. And, I wanted to be as good as them. And I got here early every day and I tried my best.
I'd say it this way. If you get an opportunity to be an intern or something like that at any job, in this case on a trading desk, do more. Do more than what they expect of you. Do more. It's your opportunity to stand out. The people who do more stand out. These are very competitive jobs. Thousands of people apply every month to get a seat that you have on our desk. How are you going to get that desk? How are you going to get that seat? You've got to stand out. You've got to stand out. And if you get that opportunity, be the person who comes in early, who stays late, who does more than is expected, faster than is expected, more comprehensively than is expected. I remember when you were an intern that your idea generation was very strong. You were offering ideas that the other junior traders could participate in while you were an intern. We didn't ask you to do that. That's an example of you doing more. You came with good ideas. That's a way that you were able to stand out. All right, so your first challenge, learn how to code. So you can go, the coding language we use here is Python. You can go online and take an easy to learn Python course. Do that. Coding skills are going to enable you to build filters. They're going to help you to build scripts. Scripts are every time certain variables hit, you get into a trade automatically, and then with discretion you trade out of it. So there's three ways we use technology here. First is we build alerts that pop up to our favorite setups. Second, we build scripts, which gets us into all of the trades that are our favorite trades. And then we, with discretion, trade out of them. And third is automated trading. Rules to get into a trade, rules to get out of a trade. At a firm like ours, you have all of those options. You have access to all of that technology on your desktop. You can do all of that right at your seat. All right, let's take a look at the next challenge. All right, so as Justin challenged you, trade and develop your skills before you decide to become a professional trader. There's a very real learning curve to being a pro trader. As you are experiencing, Jacob, I say this to everyone, and no one ever listens, and no one actually believes this. It takes longer than you think to find edge. It takes longer than you think to figure out what kind of trader you're going to be. It just takes longer. And I hear this all the time on the desk from the developing guys who are starting to get it. They'll come in and they'll be like, I'm starting to get it. And before that, preceding that, I also had conversations with them where they had a period of doubt, where they were like, I don't know if I'm going to get it. And then they have a conversation with me and to themselves, why is it taking so long for me to get it? And then there's a conversation of, oh, for the guys who get it and become good, oh, I am getting it. That's right, you told me it was going to take a little bit longer than I thought. It did take a little bit longer than I thought, but I am getting it. And that's a rite of passage that traders go through. So if you're doubting yourself that you're not getting it fast enough, one of the possibilities is that's just what everybody goes through. And if you're doubting yourself that you should be making money quicker, just understand the experience at a professional desk is that it can take some time. And so the more that you can do before you show up at a desk, before you decide to turn pro, the shorter your learning curve is going to be when you trade new or transition. Hey, go ahead and click our subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos that we're producing for you in the trading community. And please add your feedback in the comments section for what videos you'd like for us to produce next and what you found helpful from this video. From all of us at SMB, train and trade well.